Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motor Cars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and a mere 45 minutes give or take from the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport by freeway. Lots of people come out. If they want to see the cars in person, by golly, that's what you can do. Today we're going to talk about our latest addition to our inventory, which is well over 100 right now, a 1965 Ford Fairlane 500. You're going to want to watch this entire video from start to finish because we do a nice walk around, do a cold start, give you all the details of this really kind of a rare car. You just didn't see very many of these for some reason. Now you can click on the link in the description, take you right to our website. And our website is www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, where it'll have the pricing, more information on this car, and have access to our over 100 additional vehicles we currently have in stock. So if you're looking for your first classic or your 100th, Ellingson Motor Cars by odds probably has something you're looking for, and this might even be the one that needs to be added to your collection. Let's give you a little more details of this one right here. 1965 was kind of a transition year. I personally owned a 62 Fairlane 500 in the day, and then 65, it was kind of a changeover, got it more squared up, a little longer hood, a little different side trim treatment, whatnot. It was kind of one of those cars that with the Mustang coming out or whatever, it kind of got left behind the shadows a little bit, and it was really, really a nice car. If you're looking for a family, say you're a family, you still want something a little sporty. Of course, you always seen the Thunderbolts that they came out with in Ford in this era, and I mean, they had Thunderbolts in 65 as well. So the racing performance orientation was still there no matter what. This particular car, beautiful red paint, by the way, all the way around. Nice options as well. Remember, back in these days, you had to check off the little list with the salesman, any little extra thing that you wanted. The 500, of course, was the high-end trim level for the Fairlane, but yet you still wanted to check off if you wanted outside mirrors, you wanted the wire hubcaps, the front bumper guardettes, the interior stuff, if you wanted different radios, you wanted all that kind of stuff. You still had to check that off in 1965. This particular car, as I mentioned, has a 289 in it, but has been tweaked quite a bit to be a lot more performance orientated than what it came with when they were new. It's got 2 4-barrels on it. I mean, that's why you want to listen to the entire video and watch it, because we'll do a cold start and you can hear how nice this car really sounds. Another option that this person, whenever they did it, they put added power steering. Power steering, of course, is one of the nicest things to have, even on a smaller car. It doesn't matter if it's a Mustang or a Fairlane, whatever. A power steering just makes the car a little more enjoyable. We're used to it in this day and age, and it just is nice for parking purposes, going down the road, all that kind of stuff. Just really nice. The other nice thing is you'll notice it has the correct whitewall tires with radials. Now, of course, that wasn't available in 1965, but boy, it sure makes for a nice ride. It's safer, just all around a better feel for the car in and of itself, just by that. But take a look at the inside of this car. Not only does it have a performance engine under the hood, boy, it sounds really good, better than mine sounded. It also has a 4-speed on the floor. So if you really wanted to get into this one, you got the 4-speed and the power to boost that right along. The interior is exceptionally nice. And again, there's a high trim level. The door panels are nice. They've just really did a great job with this. You got a padded dash, seat belts and the front seat here as well. Everything in this car is very original in the interior. That looks the way it came in 1965, AM radio, original speedometer, all that kind of stuff. Nice little glove box. Headliner is really nice. Glass is good. No, this is one of those cars someone really took a lot of care and effort when they decided to restore this thing and make it a little bit more of a performance-oriented car, to say the least. Dual exhaust. Nice, really has a really good sound. The other thing you always have to remember is a car like this has a full-size trunk. Hey, you go to the local golf course, whatever, travel, it's nice to have a trunk with a little bit more room. Like I said, a lot of people were thinking Mustangs for the sportiness, but you know what? The Fairlane 500 was that in-betweener, if you will. And this way you could comfortably fit a family in. I mean, not that, our family had a little Mustang when I was a kid. it was kind of small and cramped. Whereas, you know, the little Fairlane 500 here, a lot more room for the kids in the back seat and the adults in the front seat as well. Again, beautiful, beautiful color. Now you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and even TikTok. Give us a like, leave us a comment or subscribe. We appreciate it very much. And you'll have access to all the information on this car, our current inventory, and some of the information on cars we've sold over the last several years as well. So I always suggest check out our website, ellingsonmotorcars.com, for our most current inventory. You can get on our mailing list so you'll be aware when new inventory comes in, and it will keep you in tune. Because if this isn't the car you're looking for, perhaps we will get the one of your dreams here right at Ellingson's. The other thing I always suggest, any car that you buy, be a Ford, Chevy, Dodge, whatever, Chrysler, Studebaker, Hudson, always join the local club if there is one in your area. If not, join the national club. There's a national club for all the Ford products and all the other makes. It's just a great way to keep on top of what's going on in the hobby, in the cars that you personally like. The local clubs are really great. You get to know Mr. Wrench, and you get to know all the people who have the same passion that you do for the old cars. I mean, it seemed like back in the old days, everyone had a brand that they were just, I mean, I'm a Ford guy, I'm a Chevy guy, I'm a Mopar guy. It's really kind of fun. Today, I don't think we have quite that same attachment, if you will, but it's really fun to meet all the people. You have drive this to the local grocery store, you're going to have nothing but conversations going on and on, which is good. Now, speaking of which, if you want to come on down to Ellingson's, you know, that's you're more than welcome. We'd love to have you come down in person, look at it. We are open to the public Monday through Friday, 10 until 5, and Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. So if you want to come down, take a look at it, touch it, feel it, make sure it's exactly what you're looking for, we're happy to have you come down. Give us a call, 763-428-7337, and we will do our very best to answer any and all questions you may have on this particular car or any of our cars that we currently have in inventory. The next thing you might say is, you know, I really love the car, but I live a long ways away. I live out of state. How can I get this car to me? Well, we can assist with lining up shipping for any place in the U.S. For that matter, we sold cars as far away as Tahiti and Australia. So there's no problem with us getting a car to be delivered to your doorstep right in your driveway. We can certainly do that. The other thing people will ask is, where do I go for financing? I mean, I'd go to my local bank. They don't know what a 65 Fairlane is for all the tea in China. But you know what? There are several sources we can lead you onto and get you in touch with the people that can help you get this dream car financed. And they have different programs for everybody with different levels of down payments, different terms, all that kind of stuff. But we've got several sources for that as well. Well, 1965 was a great year. I mean, I remember all these cars when they were out. Didn't see many of these, but I think that's what makes it kind of special. I had that 62, love that little car. My cousin had a 63, but he had the 260. Well, this has got the 289 with the 2.4s, lots of performance under the hood. So if you're looking for a sporty little car, give it a little, you know, with the 4-speed, looks good, great color. We got it sitting right here on the sales floor at Ellingson Motor Cars. Give me a call. Love to talk about it again, 763-428-7337. And thank you for visiting, and we will see you next time at ellingsonmotorcars.com.